The Apostle Paul gave clear guidance to Christian young people when he wrote, "Children, obey your parents in the Lord, for this is right." Ephesians 6:1. Obedience to parents is not merely a family expectation, it is a principle established by God Himself. The Lord understands that parents play an important role in teaching, protecting, and guiding their children. Although obedience may not always seem easy, it reflects a respectful attitude toward God's arrangement. When young people choose to listen to their parents and follow their guidance, they demonstrate humility, maturity, and a desire to please the Lord. Living according to this counsel can be especially challenging in today's world. Many young people are surrounded by classmates, friends, and social influences that encourage independence without accountability. The Bible foretold that in the last days, many would be disobedient to parents. 2 Timothy 3:1-2. This attitude has become increasingly common in society. Respect for authority is often viewed as unnecessary, and obedience is sometimes portrayed as weakness. As a result, Christian youths may face pressure to reject parental guidance and make decisions based solely on personal preferences rather than godly principles. Some young people struggle with obedience because they feel their parents are imperfect or inconsistent. They may notice occasions when parents fail to live up to the standards they encourage their children to follow. Others may believe that their parents do not fully understand modern challenges or that their advice is outdated. In some cases, parental rules may seem overly restrictive compared to the freedoms enjoyed by friends and classmates. These feelings can create tension and make obedience difficult. However, focusing solely on a parent's imperfections can cause a young person to overlook the wisdom and protection that parental guidance often provides. The Bible acknowledges that no human parent is perfect. Every family experiences misunderstandings, mistakes, and moments of frustration. Yet God's command for children to honor and obey their parents remains in place. This instruction is based not on parental perfection, but on God's wisdom. Even when parents make errors, their experience and concern for their children's welfare can often provide valuable direction. Learning to respect parental authority helps young people develop qualities such as patience, humility, and self-control, which will benefit them throughout their lives. One of the best ways to learn obedience is by examining the example of Jesus Christ. The scriptures encourage Christians to follow in his footsteps. 1 Peter 2:21-24. Jesus was the perfect Son of God, yet he lived in a household with imperfect human parents. Despite his superior wisdom and understanding, he willingly respected their authority. He did not allow his perfection to become an excuse for independence or rebellion. Instead, he demonstrated humility and obedience, setting a perfect example for all who desire to please God. An event recorded in the Gospels illustrates this beautifully. When Jesus was 12 years old, he remained in Jerusalem after the Passover celebration. His parents searched anxiously for him and eventually found him in the temple. Although Jesus understood that he was engaged in his Father's work, he still returned home with Mary and Joseph and continued to be subject to them. This account highlights his willingness to respect their authority even when they did not fully understand his mission. His conduct teaches young Christians the importance of honoring their parents despite occasional misunderstandings. Jesus also fulfilled the command found at Exodus 20:12, which states, "Honor thy father and thy mother," that thy days may be long upon the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Honoring parents involves more than simply following rules. It includes showing respect through words, actions, and attitudes. Young people honor their parents when they listen carefully, speak respectfully, and demonstrate appreciation for the sacrifices their parents make. Such conduct contributes to peace within the family and reflects a heart that desires to obey God. Even when disagreements arise, maintaining a respectful attitude honors both parents and the Lord. Another helpful Bible principle is found at Colossians 3:20, where children are instructed, "Obey your parents in all things, for this is well-pleasing unto the Lord." This verse reminds us that obedience is closely connected to our relationship with God. When young Christians obey their parents, they are not merely responding to human authority, they are expressing obedience to the Lord. Understanding this spiritual dimension can make it easier to accept parental guidance, even when it requires sacrifice or personal adjustment. Similarly, Proverbs 1:8-9 encourages young people to listen to the instruction of their father and not forsake the teaching of their mother. The wisdom provided by loving parents can serve as protection and guidance throughout life. Parents often recognize dangers that their children may not yet see. Their counsel is shaped by experience, concern, and a desire to help their children avoid unnecessary difficulties. By listening carefully to such instruction, young people gain wisdom that can help them make better decisions and avoid harmful influences. Obedience to parents is an expression of faith, humility, and trust in God's arrangement. While challenges may arise, and parents may occasionally make mistakes, the Lord continues to value respectful obedience. Jesus' example demonstrates that honoring imperfect parents is both possible and pleasing to God. By applying the counsel found in Ephesians 6:1, 2 Timothy 3:1-2, 1 Peter 2:21-24, Exodus 20:12, Colossians 3:20, and Proverbs 1:8-9, young Christians can strengthen their relationship with the Lord, contribute to family harmony, and develop qualities that will benefit them throughout their lives.